Hello friends, a very good morning to all of you. So in this video, I have planned to share all the multiple choice questions of cost accounting of CMA Inter Group 1. Okay, as you know that up to 85 questions comes from multiple choice question, comes from multiple choice, multiple choice because our CMA exam already decided to be conduct in online mode and already December exam gone. Through online mode. Okay, so focus need to be given upon all the multiple choice question as much as possible. So without any further delay, let's get started. First, number one, in process conversion cost means the right answer will be direct labor, direct expenses, indirect material, indirect labor and indirect expenses. Conversion cost means direct labor, direct expenses and indirect material, indirect labor and indirect expenses. Okay, then number two, at the economic ordering quantity level the following is true. Right answer is the ordering cost is equal to carrying cost. The ordering cost is equal to carrying cost at the economic ordering quantity, that is EOQ. Remember, ordering cost is always equal to carrying cost. Okay, then number three, when a direct worker is paid on a monthly fixed salary basis the following is true. The right answer is there is no idle time cost. When a direct worker is paid on a monthly fixed salary basis there is no idle time cost. Then number four, the following is an example of direct expenses as per CS 10. Right answer is traveling expenses to site. Traveling expenses to site is an example of direct expenses as per cost accounting standard 10. Clear? Then number five, the following is not known as a manufacturing overhead. Night shift allowance paid to a factory worker due to general work pressure is not a manufacturing overhead expenses. Okay. Number six, when you attempt a reconciliation of profit as per financial account and cost account, the following is done. While reconciling profit as per financial account and cost account, the following is done. Add the under absorption of overhead in cost account if you start from the profit as per financial account. अगर आपने प्रॉफिट एज पर फिनेंशियल अकाउंट स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं रिकॉन्सिलिएशन में, देन you need to add the under absorption of overhead. Okay, this is very important. Then number seven, batch costing is applied effectively in the following situation. Right answer is drug manufacturing. In case of drug manufacturing, batch costing applied effectively. Okay, drug manufacturing. Clear? Then number eight, in the context of contract account, work completed and not yet certified will be shown at what? At cost under work in progress account. In the context of contract account, work completed and not yet certified will be shown at cost under work in progress account. Then question number 9, a certain process needed standard labor of 24 skilled labor hour and 30 unskilled labor hour at rupees 60 and rupees 40 respectively as a standard labor rate. Actually 20 and 25 labor hours were used at rupees 50 and rupees 50 respectively. Then the labor mix variance will be how much? So this is a standard costing problem, and from labor mix variance. So as you know that the formula of labor mix variance is standard rate into revised standard hour माइनस स्टैंडर्ड रेट इंटू एक्चुअल आवर. स्टैंडर्ड रेट को रिवाइज स्टैंडर्ड आवर के में मल्टीप्लाई करना है एंड स्टैंडर्ड रेट को एक्चुअल आवर से मल्टीप्लाई करना है, उसका डिफरेंस आएगा लेबर मिक्स वेरिएंस. सो इन दिस वे द राइट आंसर विल बी 0. ओके, देन नंबर 10, if an organization has all the resources it needs for production, then the principal budget factor is most likely to be what? Likely to be sales demand. If an organization has all the resources it needs for production, then the principal budget factor will be sales demand. Clear? Then number 11, cost unit of hospital industries patient day. Then number 12, which of the following is considered as normal loss of material? किसको हम लोग नॉर्मल लॉस ऑफ मटेरियल कहेंगे? इसमें ये नो बिल्कुल नहीं होगा. लॉस ड्यू टू एक्सीडेंट या abnormal loss due to careless handling of material, this one also abnormal loss. So right answer will be choice number D, that is none of this. ये सब नॉर्मल लॉस में जाएगा. नंबर 13, idle time is dash. Answer is time spent by worker off their work. Right answer is time spent by workers off their work. Number 14, warehouse expense is an example of dash. Warehouse expenses is an example of distribution overhead. Clear? Then number 15, which of the following item is not included in preparation of cost sheet? Cost sheet में क्या include नहीं होगा इसमें? The right answer will be interest paid, because interest paid is purely a financial expenses. Purely a financial nature of expenses. Financial nature of expenses. So it will be not included while preparation of cost sheet. Clear? Then number 16, operating costing is applicable to whom? As we know that operating costing will be applicable all of these things. There is a hospital, cinema, transport undertaking, ये सब में applicable होगा operating costing. So the right answer will be choice number D, all of the above. Again another question number 17, if sales are 90,000 and variable cost to sales is 75%, then what will be contribution? सेल्स दिया गया है 90,000, वेरिएबल कॉस्ट टू सेल 75%. ओके, सो here you can see that the formula of contribution is sales minus variable cost. Sales value given and variable cost ask sales, variable cost to sales is 75%, means variable cost will be 67,500. 90,000 into 75% is equal to 67,500. That is variable cost. This one is variable cost. Okay, so this one is sales, this one is variable cost. So if we subtract sales value from variable cost, we obtain contribution. So right answer will be 22,500. sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution. Sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution. Sales already given, contribution variable cost given, that is up to 75% of sales. That means 90,000 into 75% is equal to 67,500. So in this way, right answer will be 22,500. Right. Then number 18, profit volume ratio will increase if there is a decrease in variable cost per unit. अगर variable cost per unit decrease होता है, in that case profit volume ratio will be increased. Right. Then number 19, difference between standard cost and actual cost is called as variance. This is as we know that difference between standard cost and actual cost is called variance. Then number 20, sales budget is a what? Sales budget is a functional budget. Remember, sales budget is a functional budget. Then number 21, depreciation is an example of fixed cost. Depreciation is a example of fixed cost. Then number 22, continuous stock taking is a part of perpetual inventory. Continuous stock taking is a part of perpetual inventory. Remember, this may be asked in your question in your examination. Then number 23, cost of idle time arising due to non-availability of raw material is what? Is charged to costing profit and loss account. Cost of idle time arising due to non-availability of raw material is charged to costing profit and loss account. Clear? Next, 24, overtime is actual hours being more than normal time. Actual hour being more than normal. अगर normal time से ज़्यादा actual hour होगा, and this will be called overtime allowance. Okay. Then number 25, the allotment of whole items of cost center or cost unit is called. अगर whole item allotment होगा cost center का या फिर cost unit का, it will be called as cost allocation. Cost allocation. The allotment of whole items of cost center or cost unit is called as cost allocation. So this one is also very important. Then 26, question number 26, in reconciliation statement, expenses shown only in financial account are, हम लोगों को पता है कि अगर expenses shown होगा only in financial account, then it will be added to financial profit, because as you know that costing profit will be same, but here financial account profit will be reduced just because these expenses. So if we again add such expenses, then it will be reconciled with cost account profit. So in that case we need to add to financial profit. This is a integral account question. Integral accounts. In reconciliation statement, expenses shown only in financial account are added to financial profit. Then question number 27, job costing is used in dash. Right answer will be all of the above. Job costing is used in furniture making, yes. Repair shop, yes. Press printing, yes. So in all such cases, job costing applied effectively. So the right answer will be choice number D, all of the above. Clear? Then number 28, in a process 8,000 units are introduced during a period, 5% of input is normal loss, closing work in progress 60% complete is 1,000 units, and 6,600 completed unit are transferred to next cost. So right answer will be 7200 unit, because as you know here you can see given that closing work in progress 60% complete is 1000 unit 1000 यूनिट का 60% कितना होगा 600 एंड 6600 already completed unit transfer to next. So the right answer will be 7200 600, that is 60% completed of 1000 unit, and 66,000 6600 already completed. So if we add 600 plus 6600, right answer will be 7200. They're very easy. Then 29, if sales are 1,50,000 and variable cost are rupees 50,000, compute profit volume ratio. If sales are rupees 1,50,000, variable cost are rupees 50,000, then compute profit volume ratio. So again, as we know that the formula of profit volume ratio is contribution by sales into 100, contribution by sales into 100. So here contribution formula is sales minus variable cost, right? So in this way you can do it. If sales are 1,50,000 and variable cost are 50,000, then profit volume ratio it will be easily calculate here. Sales 1,50,000 given, वेरिएबल कॉस्ट 50,000 गिवन, ये आ गया आपका कंट्रीब्यूशन 1 लाख. ओके, सो इन दिस वे यू कैन डू इट. 1 लाख डिवाइडेड बाई सेल्स 1,50,000, 1.5 lakh 50 into 100. In this way right answer will be 66.66%. Then question number 30, standard cost of material for a given quantity of output is rupees 15,000, while the actual cost of material is rupees 16,200. Then the material cost variance will be how much? Standard cost of material for a given quantity of output is 15,000, while the cost of material used is 16,200. Then the material cost variance will be, so see, as you know that the formula of material cost variance is standard cost into standard price minus actual cost into actual price. Standard cost into standard price minus actual cost into actual price. So standard cost into standard price is equal to 15,000, here already given. Standard cost of material for a given quantity of output is 15,000. So 15,000, then minus actual quantity into actual price, actual quantity of actual price, that is 16,200. The actual cost of material used is 16,200. So if we subtract from standard quantity to standard price, we will obtain right answer. Okay, so 15,000 standard cost, actual cost is 16,200, right answer is 1200 adverse. 1200 adverse, because अगर actual cost ज़्यादा होगा standard cost से तो then the differential figure will be always adverse, right? Then question number 31, selling and distribution overhead are absorbed on the basis of what? Any of the above. Selling and distribution overhead are absorbed on the basis of rate per unit, percentage on work cost, then percentage on selling price of each unit. So right answer will be choice number D, any of the above, right? Then question number 32, what entry will be passed under integrated system for purchase of stores on credit? What entry will be passed under integrated system for purchase of store on credit? Right answer will be debit store ledger control account and credit party. ओके, क्रेडिटर को क्रेडिट होगा एंड स्टोर लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट डेबिट होगा, बिकॉज हियर गिवन दैट इंटीग्रेटेड सिस्टम फॉर परचेज ऑफ स्टोर ऑन क्रेडिट। अगर कुछ भी आइटम क्रेडिट में परचेज हो रहा है, इन दैट केस स्टोर लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट विल बी डेबिटेड, creditor account will be credited, right? Then question number 33, in a process of 800 unit are introduced during the year 2016 and 17, 5% of input is normal loss, closing work in progress 60% complete is 100 unit, and 660 completed unit are transferred to next process. Then equivalent production for the period is how much? So as you know that I have already discussed about this practical question. Here 60% complete is 100 unit, means 100 का 60% कितना होगा 60, and already 660 completed unit transfer to next process, already next process को ट्रांसफर हो गया है 660. देन इक्विवेलेंट प्रोडक्शन कितना होगा 60 already completed, that is 60% of 100 unit, then and 660 completed unit transfer to next process. So right answer will be 720. 60 plus 660, that is 720 unit, right? Then question number 34, dash deals with the principles and methods of determining the production or operation overhead. Dash deals with the principles and methods of determining the production or operation overhead. Right answer will be CS3. CS3. Cost accounting standard 3 deals with the principles and methods of determining the production or operation overhead. The production deals with the production or operation overhead. Production or operation. So this question is very important. ये आपका intermediate एज वेल एज फाइनल में भी आ जाएगा, फाइनल एग्जामिनेशन में भी आ सकता है. ओके, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. CS3 deals with the principles and methods of determining the production or operation of, right? Then question number 35, there is a loss as per financial account rupees 10,600, donations not shown in cost account rupees 6,000. What will be the profit or loss as per cost account? So here there is a loss as per financial account 10,600, donation not shown in cost account rupees 6,000. ओके, सो लॉस हुआ है एज पर फिनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग में 10,600. हियर डोनेशन नॉट शोन इन कॉस्ट अकाउंट. सो व्हाट वुड बी द प्रॉफिट एज पर कॉस्ट अकाउंट? प्रॉफिट अकाउंट एज पर कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग लॉस विल बी 4,600 बिकॉज डोनेशन नॉट शोन इन कॉस्ट अकाउंट, दैट इज 6,000, राइट? सो एक्चुअल लॉस विल बी 4,600. देन question number 36, this one also very important. Question number 35, right? Then question number 36, a hotel having 100 rooms of which 80% are normally occupied in summer and 25% in winter. 80% are normally occupied in summer and 25% in winter. Then period of summer and winter be taken as 6 months. Period of summer and winter is taken as 6 months. Each and normal days in a month be assumed to 30 days. Normal days in a month assume क्या है 30. Then total occupied room days will be how much? Very easy. See here, first case 100 rooms of which 80% are normally occupied in summer. ये 100 into 30, normal days in a month given 30, so 30. Then again question asks that period of summer and winter be taken as 6 months each, so 6 months into 80% are normal occupied in summer. This is summer. So 100 into 30 into 6 months into 80 by 100 is equal to 14,400 is occupied in summer, that is 14,400, and again 25% in winter. Similarly, 100 rooms into 30 days in a month, and period of summer and winter both are taken for 6 months, so 6 months is common, into 25%. 25 by 100 is equal to 4,500 is for winter session. So right answer will be 18,900. 18,900. So total occupied room days will be 18,900 room days. Clear? Then question number 37. A farm has fixed expenses of rupees 90,000, sales 3 lakh, and profit rupees 60,000. Then the profit volume ratio of the farm will be how much? Very important question. See, a farm has fixed expenses rupees 90,000, sales 3 lakh, and profit rupees 60,000. Okay, sales given 3 lakh, fixed expenses given 90,000, and profit given 60,000. Right? So we need to calculate the profit volume ratio of the farm. So as we know that the formula of PV ratio is contribution by sales into 100. Okay, contribution by sales into 100. Right? So if how much been 90,000 sales 30. So as you know, the formula of contribution is profit plus fixed expenses. Formula of contribution is profit plus fixed expenses. The profit given how much? 60,000. Fixed expenses given 90,000. Profit 60,000 plus 90,000. Profit 60,000, 90,000 fixed expenses. Then contribution will be 1,50,000. Contribution will be 1,50,000, and sales already given 3 lakh. Sales already given 3 lakh. So right answer will be contribution by sales into 100. Contribution we obtain 1,50,000, that is 60,000 plus 90,000. Profit plus fixed expenses is equal to contribution. Profit plus fixed expenses is equal to contribution. So if we add 60,000 plus 90,000 is equal to 1,50,000. 1,50,000 is the contribution. So if we calculate PV ratio, then we obtain 50%. That is contribution 1,50,000, sales given 3 lakh into 100, that is 50%. So right answer will be 50%. So this is it. So आज के वीडियो में इतना ही, and in the next video we will discuss from question number 38. Okay, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for your support.